Hello everyone, this is the Homeward Bound final deliverable, and this is the Team Zodiac's Pacific Coast Adventure. Our first leg is from Pullman to Snoqualmie, which is 260 miles, and it'll take around 4 hours and 26 minutes to get there. We will take Selena's car because we want to save other modes of transportation for further routes. We will visit the Salish Lodge in Snoqualmie Falls, where the TV series Twin Peaks was set. There is a gift shop that there have many little trinkets and memory pieces, so we will buy a Snoqualmie Falls poster as our souvenir. Mount Si is also a very famous landmark, and we will stop by and see that as well.
For the next leg, we'll be traveling a short distance from Snoqualmie to Sammamish. It's only about 17 miles, and we'll be taking a 25-minute Uber, which will cost around $50. While in Sammamish, we will visit scenic Lake Sammamish, which is a popular tourist spot because of its many beautiful views and lots of fun water activities to do.
For leg 3 of our road trip, we will be traveling from Sammamish to San Juan Island, which is around 115 miles and should take around 3.5 hours. In Sammamish, we will rent motorcycles for $45 a person to Anacortes, where we will then have to take a water taxi to San Juan Island for $200 total. While on San Juan Island, we will go on one of the famous whale watching tours and pick up a hat from the San Juan Island Brewing Company. From San Juan Island, we will travel to Anchorage, Alaska by ferry. The trip is about 573 miles long and should take around 97 hours. While in Anchorage, we will visit Alyeska Ski Resort, which is home to the world's third most dangerous ski run. While we're there, we will get a gold nugget from the souvenir shop because they have been a popular token for tourists since the Klondike Gold Rush in 1896.
Next, we will be going on leg 5 from Anchorage, Alaska to Novato, California. This leg is 3,058 miles, 6.5 hours, and we will be getting there through an airplane. The flight will cost $400 a person. In Nevada, we will be getting a souvenir Golden Gate Bridge replica, and we will be getting that from Whole Foods Market.
For leg 6 of our trip, we're going to go from Novato, California to WSU Vancouver. It's about 748 miles and 21 hours on the Amtrak. This will cost us $75 per person, and we'll get the scenic view the entire way.
We are on leg 7 of our trip from Vancouver to Portland. It's 15.3 miles, and we will use bikes as our mode of transportation to save gas. It comes out to $24 a person, which altogether comes out to around $150. Portland is my hometown and features some great views from the Mount Hood Mountains to the Portland skyline. The souvenir I chose best to represent my city is a Damian Lillard jersey to show support for the best team in Portland. Go Blazers!
On leg 8 of our trip, we're going to go from Portland, Oregon to Walla Walla, Washington. We're going to take a Greyhound bus from Portland to Pasco and then board another bus from Pasco to Walla Walla. It's about 251 miles and will cost us about $26 per person. While we're in Walla Walla, we're going to walk around downtown and visit the Bledsoe Family Winery. Drew Bledsoe is a Walla Walla native and former NFL quarterback for the Patriots. We're going to take home a bottle of wine from his winery as a souvenir. Our last leg is going to take us from Walla Walla back to WSU Pullman. It's about 121 miles, and we decided to go big for the last stretch of our trip. We are going to rent a wine tour limo to drive us back home to Pullman. It takes 2 hours to get to Pullman, so the total would be about $200. That will conclude our long journey, and we'll finally be back in Pullman, Washington after traveling all over the Pacific Coast and collecting lots of cool souvenirs. The hardest part of this project and working as a team throughout this class was definitely the distance. It was really hard for us to work virtually and try to split up the work evenly. Our tip to the class would be to make sure that you're able to effectively communicate with your teammates. For us, that was through a group chat. We used the group chat to share creative ideas, ask questions, and follow up with teammates on deadlines.